Hey Mary, how you doing today? What are we chatting
Hey,
about?
I'm doing okay. This COVID thing has really caused shakeups in people's minds. And today I heard people are gaining weight like crazy because they're compensating with food. And I just like to say a little bit about that today. So, as babies, from day one, when we were hungry, we cried out for food. Okay? And our mothers came running pretty quickly. Well, they didn't want us to cry. And so that meant we were hungry and we needed food. And mom gave us food right away as fast as she could get to us, even in the middle of the night. Well, that was a learning for us that mom not only gave food, she gave comfort, she gave pleasure, she gave love. Look at that. But that all got associated with food, meaning comfort, pleasure, warmth, love. You know what I mean. So, for those of us who know what it's like to overeat and be overweight and be really fat, that means that part of the reason, other than hunger, was to gain that comfort. Look at that. We're not bad people. We just want some comfort from the food. And so we learned food, number one, under any circumstances, gives us pleasure. It's an association in our brain, and it's embedded like that because in our brains are habits. So if we're feeling isolated or we're feeling depressed, or if we're feeling unsure or fearful, where are we going? We're going right to the refrigerator. We're going right to the fast food aisle. We're going right to a drive-in to get that pleasure. Nothing against us, but because right now we need more pleasure than ever because we're in a pandemic. And that pandemic is what's called pandemic pounds being gained because of a lack of feeling fulfilled. Yeah, let's say it like that. That's a good word. We don't feel fulfilled during this pandemic. Not at all. I mean, it's true for me that I can't even see my family. Still not after 3 months because they don't want me as an older person to be subject to those who are dying because of the coronavirus. So look at that. We're stuck in a situation that we can't change. However, we can change our minds. We can change how we think. And it's called learning with awareness about if we're not thinking what we want to think and we're feeling bummed out, or down or isolated or any of the above, we can think, well, it's not right now food that is going to be giving me pleasure. I'm not even hungry. So why am I eating? And I think it's because we want comfort. We want pleasure. We want to feel fulfilled again within ourselves. And we can do that. So I know you probably aren't ready right now because situation is really a bummer, but one day you'll be ready to lose those pounds, the ones that you've recently gained, or with the knowledge to learn, why have I got some food in my hand when I don't want to gain any weight? I don't want to eat right now. I'm not even hungry. So what am I going to do? Then I come in and I tell you, well, how would you like to be if you weren't all bummed out over the COVID? How would you like to feel? How would you find again yourself, your joy, your love, your connection? Good question, right? So if it doesn't happen right this minute, it will happen. So you begin by thinking, what could give me joy? Maybe it's a friend that you just want to talk to. Maybe it is going outside in nature. Maybe it is taking a quiet time for yourself to say, when this is over, who do I want to be? What do I want to be? What's important to me? And you can think that. And that's in the future. So you can make a fantasy or a vision. And in that vision, you are back to the self you want to be. So who would that be? What would that take? And you make a vision where you see yourself already there now. It's just a vision, and you can visualize anything you choose. So why not try it? Why not try it? And then you'll get a feeling, oh, yes, that's how I want to feel. That's how I really want to be. It could have something to do with losing the weight, or it could have something to be about reconnection with a part of yourself that you feel is lost. So now that's what I'll say today. It would only take 15 minutes, maybe even 10, to visualize yourself when you are feeling great, with joy, with love, with connection, and no more alone with fear. Okay, try that. And I just want to add one thing. My program right now is so inexpensive, and with good reason, because people have lost their jobs. It's like down and out in a whole lot of ways. But in the future, that whole saga with COVID will be over. And so I want you to take advantage of my learning about weight loss, having lost 59 pounds myself many years ago. And the price is so cheap right now, but it's going to go up. So plug into me as soon as you can. And I'll look forward to meeting you. I'm going to take you by the hand and stay with you until you are the person you want to be. There you have it.